Hi, this is Kevin with KGMJAM, owner of Pro Advertisers Club, a totally free site to advertise on. Go to proadvertisersclub.com and join for free today. This is the first of several drops today that I'm going to be doing, and tomorrow. I have one on Veve. Tomorrow I have, or actually this afternoon, there's a Jr. Dell Hart Jr. Uh, two of them actually on Autograph. That's the platform that Tom Brady is a part of, and you can also get his first NFT on. They're dropping at 3 and 4 o'clock. Now, I'm a big Veve person, and the reason, and I do other platforms too, but I'm going to be filming the other ones. I want to show the Veve people what it looks like, what Veve's future drop could look like when they go to the uh, let's go down here to the clock, 3 minutes. When they start dropping their new system, which is going to be a queue, just like the Autograph and just like uh, Top Shots and All Day. And basically, you just show up an hour before. It can be 5 minutes before, an hour before, and you click on the enter the queue, and then you're in. And then you just want to check to see what number you're going to be assigned. So what happens at when the timer runs down to zero, the next minute or so, the site will be processing everybody and assigning them a number in line. So let's say there's 10,000 drops, and you're going to get numbered one through how many ever people joined. It could be 1 million people, and if that's like in Veve, Veve has 1.5 million everyday users right now. So as long as you're under the 10,000 mark, or whatever today's 30,000 would be the example, you'll get one. Now, if you're close to that 30,000, you want to stick around, because of those 30,000 people, they might lose their internet, they might not have the gems. For whatever reason, it doesn't go through, they'll go to the next person in line. Okay? And so, but if, like the other day, I was on All Day, and you have to get invited because they're in beta mode. And I thought I was special. They were dropping 30,000 packs, and my number came up as 50,000. So I wasn't very special, and I am better off than other people who didn't get in. I admit that, but so I didn't even stick around, because that means all 29, 30,000 people would have had messed up their order, and I just did not see that happening. So that's how they're all going to. In some ways, it's better. In other ways, the point is the more popular these become, the harder it's going to get. But I've known people who have not gotten any for 2, 3 months, and they think they're never going to get another one, and then all of a sudden they get an ultra rare or a secret rare. So, and you don't lose your money if you don't win, if you don't get in. Uh, so that's the changes coming for Veve. I don't know when they're going to do it. They say soon. It will knock out the bots, because you don't need a bot set up to enter into a queue. It won't solve the problem on the bots on the market. Good luck with that one. Um, Plus, if you just got 1 million people going after the same thing on the market, it's going to be, you just don't fret on stuff you can't control. Concentrate on being on the drops, doing the drops, and understanding if you don't get it, there's thousands of more drops every day, and it's only going to be more. There, you literally are going to be able to do drops 24/7 once everything gets going. You can already do that pretty much every day of the week if you so choose. And again, especially on Veve, all these drops are 90% of them are less than $100. Most of them, like this one today, is $6.99. How can you go wrong? And of course, over time, these will go up in value. Now, everything's down in the markets right now. So if you have money, uh, you get some really good deals. But if you had them and they drop, just sit on them, diamond hand them. You'll be fine. So here we go, 10 seconds. I have not got one since December. I got two in December. 2, 1, 0. Okay. Let's see if this is going to work this time, and it did not. I know I get comments how slow I am and I don't do it right, but I've all the ones I've gotten to do it this way, and or gotten them doing it this way. So that's where I'll stick. Now, if you don't get initially at the 4 minute mark, you can get it on the rebound because their clocks now are set for 4 minutes, and it gives you plenty of time to buy it. But if it, so that's why at 4 minutes there's available ones. I keep going all the way. I don't just stop and then 4 minutes later start going again because I want to see if I can get one which would debunk that theory that you don't get any in between. I have not been able to debunk it yet, so it might be a waste of time, but I got nothing else to do. So I might as well do it. This comic, if you get one, is the first appearance of Monica Rambeau is her name, I think. And she replaces the Carol Danvers, which was the Caucasian Marvel, Miss Marvel. And she actually dies in the comics from, I think it was cancer or something related to her powers. And Monica Rambeau takes over. Now, in the Disney Plus, they had her get her powers because she walked through the force field that Wanda had created. So she's embedded with dark energy or red energy or whatever you want to call it, which was pretty neat. And so I like that. I think she's going to be a great new character in the MCU, and she was great in the comics, but they had so many problems. Their biggest problem was the storylines. When the storylines were good in the 70s, they were off the charts, and they were great. Most of those comics, and over the years they've had some good storylines because you got to remember something. They'll have, especially back in the 70s, 60s, and the 80s maybe, they got a group of writers that they would move around. They'd go, okay, you're going to do Thor for 8 issues. Same thing with the artist. And I'm a picky artist. I like art that's very clear art, very defined art. I want the women to be very shapely, and I want the guys to be very muscular. And I want to, I don't know how to. I'm not a good art person, so I don't know how to exactly describe that kind of art. But as days went on, you had different kind of artists, especially from Japan or any of the Far East countries. They have a type of artistry that's different, more blocky. It's a style. It doesn't mean it's bad. It's just I don't care for it, and they went away from that. But it's getting back to the writers. Even with a type of artist that style I don't care for, if the stories was good, it overcame that. But if you don't, it's like anything. It's like a musical. If you don't have good music in a musical, it's not going to be a good musical. If you don't have a good story in a story, whether it's TV, comics, movie, it's not, nobody's going to watch it. If it's unbelievable to the point it's just dumb, you might have hardcore fans who watch it and make a lot of fun of it. But at the end of the day, you need good storytelling, good writing, and everything else will fall into place. And I don't think Brie Larson, she's a very beautiful woman, and she looks the part. She looks like Carol Danvers of the comics. But the way they had her depict the character, the acting, like, I don't, I don't want to be critical because I don't even want to show my face on screen, so I know it's not easy. But in the movie, I felt like she was mumbling her lines. And and I've seen her in other movies. She was great, but for some reason, the director didn't catch this for whatever reason. Now, I didn't get it at the 11:04, so it don't look good, and I'm not going to keep going. You could try it at 11:08. But if you watch the movie was good. The story was good. She came across as kind of, some people label it unemotional, or and I think that's the director's fault. the director's supposed to let an actor or actress know when they're not getting something across that character should, and maybe the director told her to act that way. I don't know, but I don't think she needs to be replaced like a lot of people seem to want her to do. I think that they just need to work on how she depicts that character in her acting skills and stuff. Which, like I said, in other movies she's been great. So, when you're an actor, you got to catch that particular character, and that's not the easiest thing. But she definitely looks the part. But now you got Monica, who's an absolute beautiful woman, and she's going to be coming in. And so they might have both. They might, because in the comics, Carol Danvers died from the disease or cancer, they might do that to Brie Larson and then pass it over to Monica. Uh, but I think there's room for both. So that's it. I did not get one. I'm going to I didn't do one yesterday. I'm going to do a Veve update tonight, and thank you for watching. And I'm going to make a video of all the drops. There might be a Veve drop tomorrow. I have not found out yet. So thank you for watching, and have a nice day.